Climb CDC, our mission is to promote strong communities by providing individuals access to opportunities that inspire self-reliance.
The organization focuses mostly on building and rebuilding the lives of our young people. Oftentimes young people that actually need a second chance.
This, for me, was a second chance because most people don't get them. And I dropped out of high school. I was having a lot of trouble. I wasn't always the sweet child, of course.
I was sitting in the house with nothing, and I was procrastinating on doing stuff, and I sat there for, I'd say, for about 2 years. I used to go from place to find something to eat, because I didn't want to be there, and the only thing I did was just sleep.
Climb CDC takes individuals who want a better life, and they learn a skill, a trade, and they are prepared to work for themselves and their family and to take advantage of the opportunities that come their way rather than not being qualified.
Our program that really launched our Workforce Training Institute is named Youth Build. It teaches young people life skills, interview skills, helps them with workforce placement, helps them receive their GED, and the track areas are electrical, HVAC, plumbing, and intro to welding and carpentry.
We've done pretty much everything as far as building walls, tearing them down.
We went to Reeves Elementary in Long Beach and we built a pergola for the students, and we had another project with an older lady and we fixed her windows and the siding on her house.
I don't know of a skill that's more important to any young man or woman than learning to develop good work ethics, good working skills.
It actually made me feel good. I really never helped nobody. I was always like a troubled child. So it actually feels better when you're helping somebody instead of hurting somebody.
1 week you'd be in construction, and then the next week you'd be in GED. So I got tutoring. I showed them what I didn't understand. They helped me out with it a lot. And after I took my GED test, I passed on the first try.
Well, it's critical that our young people receive the maximum amount of education that they have the potential to earn, because their livable wage potential maxes out if they don't receive their GED, and they're likely to not be able to enroll in any post-secondary college, junior college education.
We are all about trying to empower our community by giving them skills to go out and make a decent living and take care of their families.
Make an investment in yourself. Then go on and get a certification. Learn a skill, learn a trade. Make that employer pay you more because you're worth more.
Our young people also receive their NCCER certification and their OSHA certification. And then we have our hospitality programs, which are Hospitality 101 and our barista curriculum and Cafe Climb.
They gave me hands-on training so that I would be ready, like right before I started McDonald's. And that kind of helped me because when I went to McDonald's, I kind of came with some stuff that I did know.
Cafe Climb is a teaching cafe. It's a workforce training social enterprise. So the young people will come here and they'll have real hands-on experience in a cafe.
The food is good and they give you plenty of it. So I find myself coming back much more often than I need to be here.
The food is really good. They have things on the menu that one would not expect from a culinary art perspective.
We are one of 3 pilot sites for a Starbucks barista training program. There is one in Seattle, one in Harlem, and one right here in Gulfport, Mississippi.
After they've had the training here, many of the local restaurants have made a commitment to hire them. That's a pretty good testimony to the skill building that you've been able to do.
It was a great employee pool for our local businesses and industries.
We have our Women's Business Center that helps women by creating livelihoods for individuals through micro-business and small business assistance.
The Resource Center has individuals within it that work with women to help them to develop the skill set they need to carry out that mission.
You know, the majority of businesses in the United States are small businesses. So if someone can develop the skills and the confidence to go into business for herself, the world is her oyster. Sky's the limit.
My mother really never had anybody in my family graduate and go to college, so for me to be the first, it is a big accomplishment. It makes me feel so good. It makes me feel appreciated and that I accomplished so many things that I never thought I could get over.
This program, as I know it, gives us an opportunity to help to break that cycle of poverty that we see so often in our state.
CDC offers young people an opportunity to invest in themselves, invest in their communities, and invest in their future.
I actually came to better my life. So I just took the chance and it ended up being the best thing that I ever been in.
These people are really here for you. It has to be you that wants it. So anybody that needs any help, this is the perfect place to go. Perfect place.
It's just a good program. And I think you can get a lot out of it if you actually really just come in and do what you gotta do. And if you wanna be somebody, the best place I could say is to come here and find who you are.